Good morning, everybody. Dr. Anita here. You're riding in the car with the Cairo, and you're riding in the car with Leah. She's sticking her head out the window. Thanks for the butt shot, Leah. Anyhow, today's topic is hi, Leah. Yeah, she's a good girl. Today's topic is, does back pain go away? Back pain go away. Why am I talking about it? Well, yesterday I posted, my post yesterday was about that big, fat, thick wallet that men tend to stuff everything in and ride for hours and hours and hours in their cars or trucks to their work, on the job, etc. And they wonder why they have back pain just from that big, thick wallet, 2 inches, whatever. So I thought I'd talk about that because I had a contractor gentleman come in this past week, and he spends a lot of time traveling in his truck going to give bids on the jobs. And he's like, you know, my wife came to you a long time ago. It was well over 10 years ago because I had no records on his bride. Mother-in-law came in. My father-in-law came in. So I had the whole family coming into me 10 plus years ago. And he finally decided to come in. And I said, well, what brought you in today? And he says, well, my low back pain. I said, okay, got it. So when was the first time I've had low back pain for forever. But I thought it would go away. And it does go away. He's like, yeah, and it does go away. I'm like, great, it goes away. But then it comes back. And, well, you know, I take some Advil or whatever that stuff is over the counter. And it keeps coming back. So the body's an amazing machine, guys. And when we have pain, it's our body's way of telling us, I need some help. Can you do something to help me out? Find out why this is? And so when we take over the counters, which is what he did in this case, it's a Band-Aid. It covers it up. And sometimes we have this incredible innate inborn intelligence within our body that teaches our body to adapt to its environment. So our body starts to distort and it gets all crooked. And the pain does go away even after you stop taking those drug therapies, those over-the-counters, whether it's muscle creams or whatever. And it comes back. And then you repeat and it comes back. And you repeat again and it comes back. So does back pain go away? Yeah, for a little while. But unless you address the cause of your back pain, it's always going to come back and it's never going to stay away. You've got to correct the reason why you have back pain. And this is where the chiropractor comes in. Because my job as a chiropractor is to discover why you have back pain in the first place. What created it? What is causing it? And more importantly, what can we do as chiropractors to correct it so it doesn't keep coming back? Because why would you want to keep doing this circle jerk of I'm in pain, I'm not, I'm in pain, I'm not, I'm in pain, I'm not? The downside of that also is the body is breaking down. And when you have a long-term misalignment, what we chiropractors call a subluxation in your spine, your body breaks down and becomes degenerative. And when it becomes degenerative, guess what, guys? I can't fix degeneration once it's there. You know it as decreased discs, degenerative discs. You know it as degenerative arthritis or osteoarthritis. And it flares up and then it goes away and it flares up and it reduces and it flares up. It never completely goes away because it's permanent. And the longer you've had the back pain, like the longer it started, this guy 40 years ago, the more likelihood you have degeneration, and the more degeneration that is present in your spine, the less likelihood we can actually correct your spine. And you can reach a stage where it gets so bad that we chiropractors can't fix it anymore. We can't fix it. We can do Band-Aid care on some level, but if those discs fuse up from severe degeneration because of neglect, because you ignored that back pain, there's not a whole lot that can be done. You manage it through chiropractic and exercise in order to avoid surgical intervention. That's what you do. It's unfortunate, but that's the reality of it. So does back pain go away temporarily? Yes, it does. Unfortunately, it doesn't go away for long, and it always comes back. And the solution is to find out why you have back pain, what's causing it, is it completely correctable, or is it correctable as much as possible so that you can maintain your spine so that it doesn't further break down? because many people come into my office where they've had back pain on and off for many, many, many years. And the reality is they've got things going on in their spine that I can't completely correct. And I'm as straight up and honest as it is. If there's degeneration in your spine and you already know it, listen, I don't have no magic bullet. I'm not going to get an eraser and erase it off of your x-rays. It's going to be there for life. So we need to talk about how to get you out of this crisis and what can we do to get it corrected as much as is possible based on the status of your spine at that moment. And more importantly, what can we do to maintain your spine so it doesn't continue to break down? Because when you have arthritis in your spine, degeneration, it is weakened and it will continue to break down if you don't do certain things to maintain it. The most important thing is to keep that spine in motion. Chiropractic care is the thing that keeps that spine in motion. Exercise is the thing that gets that spine in motion. If you're carrying a whole ton of weight, you need to reduce your weight, and I can help you with that. I'm not a weight loss expert, but I've recently dropped 22 pounds. And it wasn't that hard except for the amount of water that I had to learn to drink. But it wasn't that hard, so I can help guide you. I can hold your hand through the process, but you got to decide that you want to be healthier. And I can help you do that, and I can lead you into directions on programs that will help you do that. I can hook you up with my health coach who annoys me on a weekly basis about what did I do last week and what am I weighing and right? If you're really serious about it, bottom line, your back pain will go away temporarily. It will never go away permanently unless you find out why you have it and get to the chiropractor so the chiropractor can correct the cause or correct as much as is possible to correct. So, if you're not my patient, you need to be my patient if you live local because we all have spines and our spines all need to be adjusted on a regular basis to maintain our overall health and well-being. Right after this call, I'm going to my chiropractor. Not because I have back pain. Very, very rarely, but because I need my spine and nervous system working at 100% so that my body can be at its best and so I can serve my practice members at 100% and give you the very best chiropractic care on the planet. So, you've been riding in the car with the Chiro. This is Dr. Anita with Mylon Family Chiropractic Center. I will catch you on the next ride, which I'm not sure. We might do it next week. We might not. I'm not sure. But for now, have a fantastic week. I'll see you on the next ride.